You're locked in with Atlanta's hottest hip-hop station. The Hype 87.3.
Holla! You already know what's going on. It is your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live right here in ATL on the Hype 87.3. And look who I got in the building today, y'all. Smutty Boi. What's going on? How you doing?
What's happening? Feeling great. You know, had to come holler at you.
Give me some love first and foremost. Boom. Thank you for being here today.
For sure.
You and your team and your boys, like truly your boy.
Yeah, that's them.
When you said your boys, I thought you talking about your homies, your partners. These your sons.
That's them. Their first artist on Get to them. They swear the second artist.
You got some handsome boys.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Absolutely. So listen, you've been in this music business for 10 to 15 years.
That's right.
A long time. What's kept you motivated? Because most people come and go.
Well, you know, what kept me, I mean, I ain't never been no type, once I start something, you know, I go all the way, you know, through it, you know, but what kept me motivated is just, you know, my people, man, you know, like, you know, it's just the grind of I love the grind of just grinding, period, you know what I mean?
Okay, so, and what, being that you love the grind, what else would you say keeps you consistent? Because it's difficult sometimes to stay
consistent, like what?
Doing stuff like this, putting music out, just being an artist.
It's just something that's inside of me, you know. It's like a heartbeat for me. Like, without the heartbeat, there ain't no life. So without this, you know, I ain't no telling what I'll be up to, you know what I mean? Is it
like a therapy for you?
It's like therapy.
Yeah.
It's just like therapy, yeah.
I feel like we all need that outlet, right?
You know, I guess so.
Because we need something to pour into. We go through a lot in life.
Yeah.
Life be lifing, right?
Life be lifing. That's right.
So you born and raised in the A?
A-Town, West End side. Yeah.
Would you say that growing up here had any influence on you for wanting to do music?
I guess I got to say yes, because, you know, what influenced me was my big cousin, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I used to see him, you know, jumping and doing his thing, you know, it attracted me toward that way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wanted to do that. I always looked up to the big cousin, big uncle, them. They were doing it back then.
What do you feel like is and this isn't even music related, but what's one of the most positive changes that you've seen in Atlanta over the years?
The positive changes?
Yeah.
Entrepreneurship. Yeah, that's a whole bunch of black entrepreneurs and just entrepreneur, period, you know what I mean? Young entrepreneur too, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a city where if you come and you stay consistent and you grind, you can really survive here and do very well here.
Yeah, I believe that.
I've been coming here since the 90s for Freaknik.
Yeah, Freaknik. I was off the chain in Freaknik.
Man, weren't we all?
I was off the chain. Trust me.
For real. Yeah. What a time to be alive.
That's right.
What a time to be alive. And I knew when I came here, because I was here 96 I was here 95, 96. I had my son in 94, so I came 95, 96.
Yeah.
I fell in love with the culture. I was like, man, I'm gonna live in that city one day.
That's it. The culture was at its peak right then.
I couldn't agree more. Yeah, it's still dope now, but there was something about that 90s nostalgic. It was just such a vibe.
That's right. It's still vibing right now. It's sauced up with that drip right now. We're dripping now.
So do you think that the city really supports its own, or do you feel like it's more about who's really hot right now?
Yeah, I think Atlanta support its own, but you know, you got to be hot to get support anyway. You know, that's just what it is. You know what I mean?
You from Atlanta, so I'm gonna speak on Atlanta for just a brief moment. Do you feel like there's a lot of gatekeepers out here, or do you feel like people are really willing to help other people?
Nah, it's some gatekeepers. Yeah, they gatekeeping like never before. But you know what I'm saying. You know, Atlanta. You know, real recognize real. You know what I'm saying. Like, if they recognize this, that, and the other, they'll open the door for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how Atlanta move. If you playing, faking, go the other way. You know what I mean? Because it ain't gonna happen.
Absolutely. So let's pay homage. Who are maybe a couple DJs or people out here who's really just been showing you love over the years?
Well, I mean, I just got to pay homage to my brother Swift, you know, and give it to him Inc. for sure, and all the producers that throw me something, Tigger B, all them folk, Max, you know what I'm saying? Big up to all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely. So your latest single is called Shot Me.
That's right.
Did it come from a real place? Like,
yeah, that was real. They tried to play me. You know, I was going up and down the road, you know, hustling, getting money, you know what I'm saying? And you know how that goes. People think you by yourself and take your kindness for weakness, and things happen. They pour it out on me and try to see by me.
Man,
Yeah.
those type of experiences, what does it do for you, like, in regards to how you move? Does it
It
change?
make me a monster. Make me a monster too. It make me, keep my guards up. Like, it's hard to trust outsiders now. You know what I mean?
That is a fact.
Especially when I'm showing love. You know, even though that was the game, I'm showing love with that. And folks take that, like, take love for weakness or something. I don't know what their problem is.
I feel like, and this is my opinion, but I feel like a lot of it comes from envy.
Yeah, envy too. All love.
Hate usually comes from people that you don't know. Envy comes from the people that you do know.
Yeah, I think, I think it's both of them mixed in, you know what I mean, intertwined, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because people slick see what you do and they see you have emotion, and let's be honest, a lot of people don't like that.
That's right.
They don't want to see you win.
Yeah.
They don't want to see me win.
Yeah, especially when you're out there looking good and shining, you know what I mean?
Nah, for
and not
real.
Even trying to. It's in me, it ain't on me. I ain't got to put nothing on. It's how it come out.
And it's like you don't shine to dim other people's light, but some people take it that way.
Yeah.
We all experience that, but I feel like we don't focus on that type of stuff either.
Yeah, but in that situation, I'm showing love, though. I'm like, but it's the best thing happening down that way. And they still did it.
I feel like it's people that have a good heart like you that show love, that endure the most BS.
Yeah, and it can be any platform. It ain't got to be the game. It can be in anything. That stuff like that. That's what they do, man.
Nah, facts.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So who produced the record?
Well, it was a young producer. I can't think of his name right now. He a young guy, but I had that. I was sitting on that track for a minute, man. You know what I mean? So big up to Homeboy.
We'll get back on that one.
Yeah, we'll get back.
So you recently went fully independent and you launched Give It To Him Inc.
Yeah. Me and my brother Swift.
Okay.
My brother Swift started to get to him, man.
Well, congratulations on that. I feel like as an artist, it's important that you have your own business.
That's right.
What pushed you to go that route instead of like trying to chase behind a label?
Well, when you with a label or you got somebody else handling business and putting money behind, you got to do you got to roll with the punch of how they throwing them. You know what I mean? But when you're independent, it's on you. You do it how you want to do it. You got more freedom that way.
You can release on your terms.
Everything.
Create.
Drop what you want to drop.
Yeah.
Look how you want to look. All up.
Yeah, because that's the biggest complaint that I hear from artists who are signed to major labels.
Yeah.
They can't release when they want to.
Yeah, it feel like it's no freedom.
There's no freedom.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It might be fun, but where the freedom at?
Freedom is priceless.
Yeah.
In every aspect of freedom.
That's right.
It is priceless. So Give It To Him. Where did the name come from?
Getting it to him like this, by any means necessary. Like, boy, what you say? Hey, boy, go on, give it to him, man. Look, we gonna give it to him this way, that way, and any kind of way. We gonna give it to him. You know what I mean?
Got you.
It's just a natural thing.
It's like a movement for you.
It's a movement. We getting it to him that way, this way, all the way.
So would you consider it like an independent label that you signed yourself to?
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
I feel like that's the best way to go.
Yeah.
And if anything, maybe a partnership with somebody, but not signed to them. That way
right.
you still keep creative control.
I can feel that. Yeah.
So besides you two, are there other artists that are involved, or is that something that you're open to doing, is bringing other artists on?
We got new artists like my boy. You got Lil Six and Izzy B. They coming for right now. It's just me and Lil Six and Izzy B right now.
Both of them are interested in doing music?
Man, they rocking.
Okay, so what is his artist name?
That's Lil Six right there.
Okay, and his?
Lil Izzy.
Okay, so that is the artist name.
That-
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to hear some of y'all music.
Yeah. Look out.
We're putting them on the spot. So what would you say is the biggest lesson that you've learned from navigating in the industry on your own terms?
The biggest lesson.
Yeah.
Biggest lesson.
Because this could potentially help somebody else.
So that's a deep question on the biggest lesson. The biggest lesson I would say, just never giving up. Just don't give up, because once you give up, it's over.
Yeah.
I mean, just keep pushing. Never think just because you going through something. Oh, it's slow moving, that is done. Nah, you got to keep pushing. You know what I mean? I think that's the biggest lesson.
And that's a great piece of advice too,
Yeah,
because
keep pushing.
everything has seasons, meaning that sometimes things are going to slow down. This season might be a little slower for you, but
That's
that
right.
doesn't mean stop.
That's right, because it's gonna feel. As a human, you gonna feel emotion. You know, you're going to feel like, oh, this ain't happening. No, man, you got to keep pushing through that.
And keep in mind that everybody's journey is different.
That's right. Comparison
is the thief of joy.
Yeah.
You can't compare your journey to nobody else. Maybe it took bruh only 2 years and it might take you 10, and that's okay.
Yeah. It took me a while to really grasp that, though. You know what I mean? Because a long time but you get anxiety and all that, trying to make it and blow and want this to happen, and you want that to happen at this time. And it may not just do it like that. You got to keep pushing through that.
And they're blessed to have you because you can pass that wisdom on to them.
That's
like
right.
my OG Bigger, he told me so much game in the beginning of me coming into this, and I'm like, I'm glad he did, because that's why I'm still here.
That's right.
I feel like if he didn't instill some of that game, I probably would have been left.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he had told me, if you get into this music business for the money, you're going to be disappointed because the money ain't always there.
That's right.
But if you get into it for the love, the money will come.
Yeah. See, that when I jumped, when I jumped, it wasn't for no money.
Yeah.
We just jumping for the fun. We having a ball. So it's still like that with me.
Nah, facts.
But I want the money, though.
Nah, we do. We listen, especially now,
saying.
boy. It's hard out here. It's hard out here for a pimp when they trying to get this money for the rent.
That's right, man.
It's difficult. What is the craziest real life situation that you've endured that you're like, man, I need to put this in a song?
Well, one of them situations was when I got shot. You know, I ain't know. You know that was it. But I've been through so many situations, man, you wouldn't believe. They can write a movie about what I done been through. But that was one of the situations that I had to drop, you know what I mean? I had to write about it.
Where on your body were you shot?
I was shot 2 times in the back.
Damn.
Yeah. Got up, walked away, did everything I said on the song. Put the gun in the bush. I had to go, it was crazy.
Absolutely. And we ain't got to dive too deep into it, because obviously that's in your rearview mirror now. Like you moving forward. But I can only imagine that's got to be life-changing for you. Because that's a near-death experience, let's be honest.
Oh, it was serious. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
God said we ain't done with you here on earth yet.
That's right.
You still got more to do.
That's right.
Do you feel like moments like that define your purpose?
Yeah, I can believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like without purpose, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Is this your why? Is this your why you're doing this?
What do you mean? Like what?
Everybody has to have a why. Why they're doing something. Why?
I'm doing it because I'm the voice of the people who ain't talking. I'm talking for my people. Like, this is what we do. I'm just like a music Malcolm X right now. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
I'm talking for the people. This for the people, my people, man.
The music business itself, how has your mindset towards the music business? Because a lot of artists skip that part. They go straight to just making music and they skip over the business. Mm-hmm. How has your mindset towards the music business evolved?
It has greatly. You know what I mean? Because like you said, without the business, ain't nothing happening.
Yeah.
Without the marketing, ain't nothing happening. Without the push, the drive, nothing. Without the money that you put behind this stuff, ain't nothing popping.
At all. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you're building multiple ventures.
Yeah.
Full Heads TV, podcasting, clothing, food.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Let's talk about these right now. When it comes to podcasting, are you developing a podcast? You already started?
We developing, me and my brother.
Okay.
Me and my brother Swivel, it's ground zero right now, but we putting it all together, and we gonna, it's gonna be something that everybody gonna love. They're gonna love it, man.
So without giving them too much, because I know it's not out there yet, are you gonna have guests on your show, or is it gonna be just you guys chopping it up about topics?
Most definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then clothing, you got a clothing brand that you're working on?
Yeah, we got Get To 'Em Inc. Everything from the hats, the sweatsuits, the shorts, the shirts. We starting right there right now. Then little Izzy got his. I'm helping my son out with his thing. So it's just on the rise right now with the clothing thing and with everything, man.
Absolutely. Tell us about Full Heads TV.
Full Head TV, like my brother Swift, he really the mastermind behind all that. You know what I'm saying? And basically it's some, he can better tell you about that, but that's some real.
You want to roll over here and tell us about that?
Yeah, go on. tell him what's happening, man.
He said next time.
Yeah, you know, he can better drop, you know, drop signs on it, you know, for the people to understand. But you know, it's just like yeah.
Do you feel like having multiple business ventures is important to enhance what you have going on as an artist and not just be a music artist?
Do I feel like, say it again now?
Having multiple business ventures, is that important to you? Like having multiple hustles?
I mean, that's just who I am.
You a hustler?
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, we trying to get it to him every way, every which way.
Absolutely, because it kind of goes back to what I said earlier. Everything has seasons. So when this business may be a little slow, this one over here could be thriving.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got to keep it pushing.
We got to have multiple streams, multiple hustles.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about your project, Granddaddy House.
Oh, yeah.
What does that title represent for you?
Granddaddy House represent when I first became my own man. Like, you know, like I said, I always used to be up under my big uncles, my big cousin them. You know, but once I went across the train track to Granddaddy House, that's when I jumped off the porch for real and started real entrepreneurship, like for real, you know. And he was so understanding to where, like, it wasn't no bumping heads, like, you know. And I appreciate that from Granddaddy, cause that he helped me become who I am right now.
Man, that's funny because I always called my granddad and granddaddy as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was like my fave. Is he still with us?
Nah, he passed away about a couple of years now.
Was that a very difficult time in your life? Because it sounds like he was an influential man in your life.
Oh yeah, of course. It was devastating. You know what I mean? But you know, that's how life go. We here and then we gone.
That's why it's important that we get up every day and we do as much as we can, because we literally are here for a blip of time.
Yeah, that's it.
And growing old is a blessing, because not everybody gets the opportunity to make it to 40, let alone 50, 60 and beyond.
Yeah, that's right.
It is a blessing. Yeah. So the project itself, what kind of story were you telling through the project for those who haven't heard it?
As far as Granddaddy House?
Yeah.
It's just my life experiences. I'm telling my story about who Smutty Boi is, what I came from, what I done seen, what I felt, you know what I mean?
You carry you have a lot of roles. You wear a lot of hats, you know what I'm saying? You're a dad.
Yeah.
You're an artist.
Yeah.
You're a business owner. You're an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
What is work-life balance looking like for you?
Oh, it's rough. Yeah. It's rough. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a beautiful thing. You know, it keep me youthful, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keep my brain sharp, you know what I'm saying?
He said it keeps me youthful. I know that's right. Y'all better clock that.
That's it. Keep you youthful, man. Tell you.
Nah, for real. Most definitely. So Atlanta's full of talent.
Yeah.
What do you feel like separates you from other artists out here? And it's not to throw shade at them, but what do you feel like separates you from other talent out here?
Well, there ain't no limit with what I'm doing. Like, I ain't just rapping. Like, I got projects coming, reggae. It's no limit with what I'm dropping. But right now, we dropping what we dropping. You know what I mean?
Got you.
That's what's gonna take me. You know, that's what separates me. Though. Yeah.
So you're open to doing other genres of music. It sounds like.
I'm open. I'm doing them. Yeah, I just ain't dropping.
What other genres, if you don't mind sharing, have you
I got the reggae. I got pop.
Okay.
Yeah, that's two. Yeah.
So you got some pop records?
I got them. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Southern Soul. I'm doing all that.
The Southern Soul is fire right now. Do you dance? Can he dance, y'all?
Look, I used to show them some stuff. They couldn't even believe it. But don't get me started now. Don't get me started. I spin on that table right now, man.
What was it like growing up with him as your dad?
It was cool. I liked it.
Do you want to get on the camera? You want to talk in that mic now?
I know.
They said, not today.
Yeah, I used to take them every studio I went. They were coming with me. They'd been in the studio since they were 3 years old. So you know they coming.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So what else have you been doing right now? You know, obviously you're here today and I'm grateful for that. Gratitude for you being here. What else have you been doing to get your music out there?
I mean, just the marketing side of it, just like we on this radio at 87.3, you know, we got to get out here and talk to the people, man. Just spread the love of like what we got going on, you know.
Shaking hands and kissing babies, as they say.
Yeah, shaking hands and kissing babies, man.
Have you had the opportunity to travel with your music yet?
Nah, what you mean, like out of state and out of
Yeah, like out of state doing performances and shows.
No, not yet. We strictly in Atlanta right now.
Is that something that you're interested in doing though?
Oh yeah, we going. Wherever they want Smutty, we coming.
Are you going to be in attendance at 404 Day?
Well, I think we might slide through that, but I don't like, we ain't gonna be standing around and like that. I like, if I'm there, I like to rock the house or something.
For a purpose.
Yeah. We might slide through that though.
I understand. I'm like that too. I don't go anywhere unless I'm booked to be there.
Yeah. That's it.
Because you can literally water yourself down. If you pull up everywhere all the time, people are like, I don't need to book him. He gonna pull up anyway.
Yeah, nah, I can't just be standing out there, man.
You got to move with intention.
Yeah.
So what is the most recent music video that you have out that we need to check out?
The most recent video was Straight to the Trap. But yeah, that's the most recent, I think. That was, yeah.
So is there going to be a visual for Shop Me?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's in the works.
That's in the works. That's hot right now. People love it. So I got to do it.
Yes. Let's talk about that a little bit. For people who've heard the record, what type of reception are you getting? What type of feedback you've been getting from the record?
Man, they love it. They love it. I don't know what they love about it, but they loving it. So they loving it. Every single. I'm driving to Camelot, the real Atlanta. They showing big love with all three of them. To be honest with you. Mm. So in one of them, we're gonna shoot the videos of all three of them.
Okay, so if you had to go toe to toe with somebody, like they be doing the show called the Versus battles that they be doing.
Right.
If you had to go toe to toe with somebody, who would it be?
Shit, whoever step up to the plate. Yeah,
you gotta give us a name. Who would it be? Somebody from Atlanta.
Somebody from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz.
Yeah, I battle him.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
That's funny. I had a whole conversation about him this morning because he been doing his thing for a long, long time as well.
Yeah, that's my boy. We went to school together.
Titty Boy.
Yeah, Titty Boy. Yeah, we went to Alabama State together. And
he was hooping, right?
Yeah. Me and him was hooping.
Okay.
I was point guard in that thing. Yeah.
So you didn't desire beyond college to pursue hoop dreams?
Oh yeah, I wanted to be like Michael Jordan. Just like I was, just like any other kid. Michael Jordan. I was trying to go. I was playing baseball. I wanted to play baseball and everything, but it didn't work out that way.
Got you. By choice?
Nah, it wasn't by choice. You go through life. Sometimes the decisions you make, might take you to the right, or take you to the left. Yeah.
Understood. Is there anything that you've been through in your life that right now, and you ain't got to get too in depth as much as you want to, that you're still working through, like any past traumas that you're still working through?
Oh yeah.
I know probably being shot is something that's always going to be on the forefront.
Yeah, that's a major thing, yeah, I'm working through it. Yeah.
So music is that outlet for you?
That's my little therapy, man. Music has always been my therapy.
What does your creative process look like? Do you write?
I write. I'm still writing in notebook. I know some people write in their phone, and iPad. I still write on paper.
So you pen to paper.
Pen and paper.
I love that though. Mm-hmm. Because whether people realize it or not, picking up a pen and putting it to paper is like an outlet. Yeah. You're able to pour those emotions out.
Yeah. Not only that, that's just, I'm used to it. I ain't never got away from it,
Have you ever tried getting in the studio and punching in? Is that not for you?
Oh, I get in there and jump. We jumping. I've been doing it so long, like, we can record one right now and drop it. It'll be hot. I ain't wrote nothing down. We just dropping. Yeah.
So I know
to me, that's the same thing as writing. You just writing it in the mic.
Yeah, it's coming straight from the brain into the mic.
Yeah, but it comes straight from the brain to the paper too, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
understood.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, I always tell artists if they've never written a song before, try it at least one time, just see how it makes them feel. Because I've had artists that I've interviewed and they said they've never wrote a song in their entire life.
Yeah, they just driving. But that way,
and that's cool if it works for them.
Yeah. But if you write it, you can always look back like what I said right now. You can do that.
Make some edits.
Yeah, make some edits before you even jump. You already ready.
Most definitely. So the new single is called "Shot Me."
Yeah.
We've got it loaded up and ready to go today. Before we check it out, is there anything else that you're working on that we need to know about or be on the lookout for?
Basically, you don't tell the people everything, really.
Putting all your business out there.
Yeah, man. That basically, we just, I'm always working on new music. That ain't gonna never stop. So, like I say, we got Food Head TV. We working on the food thing. So, we just working.
So for anybody that's just stepping into this business, drop some gems on them. Put some wisdom on them.
Hey, man, stay genuine, stay real, be true to yourself, never give up, man. All that negative talk, man, don't even worry about that. Knock that off. Keep pushing.
Absolutely, because what we focus on in life is what develops.
Yeah.
So if you focus on that negativity, that's what you're gonna get. It's gonna consume you.
Yeah, that's called the law of attraction.
It is called the law of attraction.
Yeah.
And manifestation is real.
Yeah.
You have to be the tongue is powerful. You got to be mind what you speak out there to the world, because it will come.
That's it. It's coming.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna come. Whatever you talking about, it's coming.
Trust me, it will come full circle. You have to be mindful. We have to be mindful of how we treat people too.
That's right.
Because people going through a lot right now. It's a crazy world out here.
That's right.
And another thing too is just like with yourself, you carry a very high level of professionalism. That is going to open a lot of doors for you that other people may not be able to walk through.
Yeah.
So shout out to you.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Has Smutty Boi always been the name?
Nah, I had plenty of names, but you used to know me as Fly Richie.
Yeah. Back in the day. We go way back in time.
Yeah, but Smutty Boi, I had to come back to my roots. My grandma used to call me Smutty Boi. She'd be like, "Where that Smutty Boi at?" Or, but I done told that Smutty Boi, so I had to run with Smutty Boi. Yeah, that's something that's genuine. That's something that's real. That I had to just resort back to my roots. You know what I mean? It
defines really who you are. If it came from your grandmother, it defines who you are.
I love the name Smutty Boi.
I do too.
I'm like, why I ain't jump out there like that anyway?
Exactly.
So I had to find myself. Everything good now.
That's what it's about, is finding yourself.
Yeah.
And loving on yourself first. You can't expect other people to do it if you can't do it for yourself.
Yeah, right.
100%.
Yeah.
Who has really been supporting you through this journey that you want to give thanks to?
The people in here right now, my mom, we got Schwip, my son Aiden, Israel, my mama them. I mean, everybody to support me from my fam. That's all I need, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where can people follow you out on your socials?
Smutty Boi Official on Instagram. And we're going to leave it like that.
That's where you're most active at, on Instagram?
Yeah.
Me too. Right, I still ain't really got TikTok down too tough yet.
Yeah. But they say, TikTok supposed to be whatever it is.
I agree. I just got to get on there more. I feel like, because TikTok, and maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like TikTok is very niche related.
Yeah, but people, I believe, just like a person like you, person like me, we're going to jump. It's going to be strictly business.
Exactly.
So that's a good thing, you know what I mean, as far as like putting your thing over that way, you know what I mean? Definitely.
So we're going to check out the record. We're going to get into it. Like I said, it's called Shot Me. If you can go ahead and give us that introduction, we'll check it out.
Hey, check what I say. This your boy Smutty Boi from the West Side, and we're going to get into my single, Shot Me.
Hey, y'all stay tuned for it.
Come and see what all the hype is about. Tune in to The Hype 87.3.
I remember when them niggas shot me. I had the blicky on me. I hit the dirt, little homie. Thought they were down with me, but they were plotting on me. Yeah, that little bitch was in on me.